And the goalkeeper drama continues over at Hull City. Welcome back to the Hull City Fan Central YouTube channel, where today I'll be talking through our goalkeeper drama as it continues to build even further on from the short that I posted last week. So if you did see that short, I was talking through the fact that Ergan Kakia is rumoured to be linked with Hull City. It does seem that that rumour has fallen through and that the deal there has pretty much flattened out to non-existent. But there has been some more developments in the goalkeeper department. We have been heavily linked and sounding like this deal might come through within the next week or so with Karl Darlow from Newcastle. Now, this will be an interesting sign for many different reasons. Obviously, Dubravka has recently joined back to Newcastle, which means that Darlow is becoming sort of like that third choice goalkeeper for them. And a loan deal probably does seem best for him at this time in his career. He's 32 years of age, I believe. And coming out on loan to a team like Hull City is probably a good move for him personally. And also a good move for us. I mean, look at what he was doing a couple of seasons ago when Dubravka was out injured. He was pulling out fantastic saves, clean sheets. He was rumoured to be getting an England call-up. It is a fantastic experienced goalkeeper that we're getting, especially with that Liam Rosenior saying that he's looking to get an experienced goalkeeper in the doors, through the doors, before the end of the January transfer window. But the predicament is we already have 5 goalkeepers on the books. That is the predicament that we're faced with. If Karl Darlow does come in and no one else leaves, we will have 6 goalkeepers at Hull City, and that's a bit too many if you ask me. Obviously, Nathan Baxter is out injured, and that rumour of him going back to Chelsea is looking a bit of a 50-50 case at the moment. I think it will still happen. Obviously, it is a loan deal, so it can be terminated throughout the season. But I can see him possibly going back to Chelsea. He is receiving treatment at Chelsea, so possibly once he's fit, he'll get his contract terminated with Hull City and then remain at Chelsea for his adventures to lie elsewhere. But then obviously we do have Lou Tutala on the bench, who has been pretty much a goalkeeper bench staple for us since Nathan Baxter has been out injured. And he is a fantastic goalkeeper. We saw in the mid-season friendlies how fantastically of a job he can do coming on and playing this sort of football that Liam Rosenior wants to play. So he is someone that I think we need to keep our eyes on, as he can possibly make some appearances onto the pitch. I was surprised he didn't make an appearance in the FA Cup game, which would probably be the best way for him to be introduced into the side at sort of more of a competitive level. But I think that he needs to be given a chance. Obviously, with Karl Darlow most likely coming in, he won't be given too much of a chance, especially until the end of the season, because this is rumoured to be a loan deal till the end of the season, which will leave us with even more of a predicament. I'm saying predicament too many times in this video, but I don't care, because obviously we do have Dave Robson and Harvey Cartwright, who have both returned to the club from Crawley Town and Peterborough, respectively. But they will be classed as probably academy players. I know Dave Robson's been playing in the under-21s in the past few games. But it will still be a bit of a predicament. I could see Matt Ingram leaving the club at the end of the season if we do get this Karl Darlow loan deal turned into a permanent one come the end of the season, which will most likely be the case. Let's not forget the situation over at Newcastle is immense. They can get anyone in who they want. I think Karl Darlow at the moment is looking like dead wood to them and is looking like a fortune of a goldmine to us. He's Premier League experience. He's got all of this experience, pulling out fantastic saves, clean sheets. He'll probably be it will be our number one when he comes to the club. He will be our number one. And I could see Matt Ingram leaving the club in come summer if this loan deal does turn permanent, which it will most likely will do if all things go correct in the camp. So it does leave us with a bit more of a situation there. I think, though, that it's the best move at the moment. It'll probably be the best move future-wise. I mean, you're getting in a Premier League experienced goalkeeper, a player who's been round the teams as well. He's been around Nottingham Forest. He's been at a few different lower League 1, League 2 sides. So he's got the experience. He's obviously played 100 games for Newcastle it is an experience move that will be beneficial for not just him, not just the club, but also these younger youth developing goalkeepers like Lotu Tala, Harvey Cartwright and Dave Robson, along with the other ones that we have got in the academy that are developing along with the first team squad. So it is going to be an interesting time in the next few days, and then leading into the next season with this whole goalkeeper situation. But I'm excited for it. I'll be excited to see Karl Darlow play for us. I'll be excited to see him pulling out the form that he was in last season. Last season and the season before for Newcastle, where he was making appearances with Dubravka's injury, as I was saying. So it'll be interesting to see how he plays into the side and if he adapts to this Liam Rosenior style of football. So it's going to be an interesting one. Make sure you stay tuned on the YouTube channel, as I'll have more information about this loan deal or possibly a permanent move, depending on however it sways with Newcastle. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if it can be made a good deal. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss any more content like this. And I will have plenty more content about Hull City and all the transfer goings on, along with a few other bits of gameplay information coming up. So I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.